Now, I will tell you the story of an unusual character named Mr. Fox. He is from the Toca Boca universe, but one day he accidentally found himself in the Avatar world. It's a very interesting story, and now I will tell you about it. Mr. Fox was an ordinary resident of the Toca Boca universe, where he worked at a pet store. He was a devoted animal lover and often spent a lot of time taking care of them. One ordinary work day, a new pet, a spider, was brought to the store. Mr. Fox was intrigued by this unusual creature and decided to play with it. However, during the game, the spider accidentally bit him, and Mr. Fox lost consciousness. When Mr. Fox woke up, he found himself in a completely different world, the Avatar world. Surrounding him was a pet store, but it was different from the one where Mr. Fox worked in Toca Boca. Suddenly, his attention was drawn to a girl named Jessica. Mr. Fox decided to tell her his incredible story, and to his surprise, she believed him. It turned out that Jessica had gone through a similar situation herself. She was from another world and ended up in the Avatar world after being bitten by a rare snake. Now, Mr. Fox didn't know how to return to Toca Boca, so he decided to stay and start a new life in the Avatar world. He found a job at a pet store and began taking care of animals, just as he did before. With each passing day, he grew more accustomed to his new life and grew to love the animals he cared for. A month passed, and one day, while playing with a dog, Mr. Fox threw its favorite ball. Suddenly, he felt immense fatigue and decided to sit down to rest for a while. But when he woke up, he found himself back in Toca Boca. He was greatly surprised and had difficulty accepting the fact that everything that had happened was just a dream. However, Mr. Fox noticed the same ball he had been playing with in the Avatar world next to him, and there was a spider nearby. This confirmed that his adventure was not just a dream, but a real experience. And so, Mr. Fox remained with the memories of his adventure and the new world he had visited, and he continued his ordinary life in Toca Boca. Now, I will tell you the story of an unusual character named Hiroi. He is from the Toca Boca universe. But one day, he met an alien who transported him to the world of Avatar world. It's a very interesting story, and now I will tell it to you. Hiroi was an ordinary resident of the amazing Toca Boca universe, but his life took an unexpected turn when he met a mysterious alien. This alien became his loyal friend, and together, they explored different corners of the universe. But this time, their journey led them to the wondrous world of Avatar world. Avatar world was similar to the world in which Hiroi lived, but also different in many ways. This world was full of magic and exotic creatures. When Hiroi and his alien friend first set foot in Avatar world, they felt a wave of awe and wonder before this world that seemed completely new and amazing. Hiroi and his friend immediately began to explore everything that Avatar world had to offer. They tried the local food, which was different from what they were used to eating in their Toca Boca universe. They discovered unique flavors and aromas that awakened their senses and made them feel a part of this magical world. One of the most memorable moments of their journey was visiting an animal shelter. Hiroi and his friends saw a variety of creatures they had never seen before. They played with cute and playful beings, took care of them, and showered them with their care and love. In that moment, Hiroi realized how important it is to cherish and care for nature and living beings. During a walk in the park, Hiroi accidentally met a girl named Mary. She was enchanted by his story of traveling with an alien from another universe. A special connection formed between them, and Hiroi felt that he had fallen in love. He told Mary about his wonderful adventures and how life in Avatar world had changed him. Mary was amazed and fascinated by Hiroi's story. She also felt an extraordinary attraction to Hiroi and didn't want to say goodbye to him. They spent more time together, getting to know each other and enjoying beautiful moments together. In the end, Hiroi made the decision to stay in the world of Avatar world for the sake of Mary. He realized that his heart belonged to this world where he found love and meaning in his life. Now I will tell you the story of an amazing character named Nono. She is from the Toca Boca universe, but has been living in Avatar world for a long time. A wizard transported Nono there. It's a very interesting story, and now I will tell you about it. Nono was a resident of the Toca Boca universe, where she spent her days experiencing constant hunger. Her love for food was extraordinary, and she constantly sought out new places to find delicious treats. She visited stores and restaurants, depleting their food supplies. Soon, due to her insatiable appetite, Toca Boca began experiencing a food shortage, and the local residents became worried. One day, concerned citizens decided to seek the help of a powerful wizard to solve the problem of Nono's insatiable appetite. The wizard, possessing incredible magic, decided to teleport Nono to another world, Avatar world. He hoped that the new environment would help Nono realize that food should not play such a significant role in her life. When Nono arrived in Avatar world, she was shocked and amazed by the new surroundings. She quickly realized that food in this world was entirely different. Her constant hunger disappeared, and the food she found here did not evoke the same addiction in her. Instead of devouring everything she saw, Nono decided to learn how to cook. Eager to utilize her culinary skills in the new world, Nono began experimenting experimenting with different ingredients and recipes. She opened her own fast food restaurant where she prepared delicious and unique dishes for the residents of Avatar World. Her food became so delightful and appealing that people of all ages started coming to her. As Nonoko established herself as a popular chef in Avatar World, the wizard who transported her to this world decided to visit her. He was convinced that Nonoko had already depleted all the food supplies in Avatar World and offered her a chance to return to Toca Boca. The wizard came to Nonoko's restaurant, where she cooked her dishes with a smile and joy for her guests. He was amazed at how she transformed her food addiction into the art of culinary, but he still offered her a chance to return to her native world. However, Nonoko declined the wizard's offer. She explained that in Avatar World, she had found her true calling and happiness. The wizard was amazed by Nonoko's determination and realized that her place truly was here. Her story became a legend, proving that one can find happiness by helping others. Now I will tell you the story of a little girl named Bonnie. She was from the Toca Boca universe, but one day she found herself in the Avatar World. It's a very strange story, and now I will tell it to you. Bonnie lived in the amazing universe of Toca Boca, where all the children were ordinary and looked the same. However, Bonnie had an incredible power within her, the ability to teleport. But Bonnie couldn't always control this power. Every time she experienced strong emotions, she would unexpectedly teleport. The distance of her teleportation depended on the intensity of the emotions she felt. All these random teleportations always happened within the world of Toca Boca. One day, a tragedy struck Bonnie. Her beloved pet died. She was so devastated and saddened that in that very moment, she teleported. But this time, she ended up in the Avatar World. Bonnie wandered through the forest, searching for a way back home. Suddenly, she encountered a forest ranger, to whom she told her story. Although the ranger doubted the truthfulness of such tales, he still gave Bonnie a hint about a place where people find peace and harmony. It was a place where monks lived and practiced the art of harnessing powers. Bonnie went there and told the monks about her adventure. They accepted her and believed in her story. The monks wanted to help her master and control her power, but unfortunately, they had lost a magical statuette that would have helped Bonnie develop her gift. She decided to embark on a quest to find this statuette, to locate it and use her power for the greater good. After several days of relentless searching, Bonnie discovered the statuette at the bottom of a lake. As she held it in her hands, she felt the inner harmony and peace she had been longing for. With joy, Bonnie returned the statuette to the monks. Thanks to this magical statuette, Bonnie learned to control her power and effortlessly returned home to the world of Toca Boca. Thus, thanks to her adventure in the Avatar world, Bonnie gained understanding and the ability to harness her power. Now she used her abilities to perform good deeds and help others. Her journey to the Avatar world became a lesson and an important stage in her personal and abilities development. She learned to accept and control strong emotions to avoid accidental teleportations. Friends, write in the comments whose story you would like to hear in the next video. Like and subscribe to the channel. Bye-bye.